What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We made it through the week. Let's get it, man. PropsMadeEasy.com. Only $15 a month for the greatest props tools that you will ever experience in your entire life. Let's get straight into it. Let's get it. PME Prop Tool, as you guys know, we got the new user interface. Beautiful. I have been loving using this damn new user interface. It's just beautiful. It's easy to read, understand. It's amazing. So, as you guys know, as soon as you get on here, it's automatically sorted by plus EV plus projection. We want y'all to focus on the best possible plays. If you do decide you want to look at all, you just uncheck that and you can see everybody. You can see projection differentials and stuff like that. All right, but I'm going to stick with plus EV plus projection when it comes to talking to y'all about the best options of the week. Mike Evans is still at the top of the list for receiving yards. Remember how long this list was in the beginning of the week, and now the lines have all adjusted to where there's barely anything here. There's 4 amazing plays already, and it's only Friday. It's very important that you're a PropsMadeEasy.com member, and you utilize the tool come Tuesday when these new lines drop, or Monday night. I don't know when they drop them, but whenever they do, we're on it. Mike Evans over receiving yards, 52.5 on Prizepicks, 57.5 on other sportsbooks. That's a 5 sportsbook differential. Have him projected at 62.1, a 9.6 projection differential. So over on Mike Evans is a fantastic option. Baker Mayfield correlates with him if you want to play Baker's over as well. And then a couple unders. Justin Fields under rushing yards. His rushing yards is set at 60.5. It's 59.5 other places. That's a -1 sportsbook differential. And we have him projected at 60.1. So it's very, very close. Both of these are very, very close. So who knows? But it's leaning under as the more smart plus EV plus projection play. Tony Pollard's rushing yards under. Rushing yards is set at 71.5 on Prizepicks, 70.5 on other sportsbooks, a -1 sportsbook differential. 69.4 is his projected rushing yards, a -2.1 projection differential. So you can go under on Fields and Pollard's rushing yards. Over would be on Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield's passing yards. Those are the 4 best plus EV plus projection plays as of right now available on the slate. College football, we got a good amount. We got a good amount of EV on college football. We're going to talk about the main top ones, though. At the top of the list, KJ Jefferson, passing yards is set at 197.5 on Prizepicks, 201.5 other places. That's a 4 sportsbook differential. Really love KJ Jefferson's over passing yards. That's a good spot for him. Luke Altmaier, passing yards over 185.5. It's 188.5 other places, a 3 sportsbook differential. So solid on over on Luke and over on KJ on their passing yards. If you want to go a different prop type, as you can see, there's a rushing yards right here. Roman Hemby over rushing yards of 79.5 is a 1 plus EV spot. When you look at unders, there's multiple under spots that look really good too. There's really good under value this week. Spencer Rattler passing yards is set at 200.5 on Prizepicks. It's 194.5 other places, a -6 sportsbook differential, which makes it plus EV on the under. If you're ever in doubt of what Props Made Easy is trying to tell you to play, you can look right here under PME Pick. That's one of my favorite new spots. I just pretty much look at I'll look at the plus EV plus projection stuff or the EV stuff, but I'll also make sure, anybody who is new and doesn't understand. Obviously, I know, but if you're new and you don't understand, this should make it very self-explanatory. Because we had a lot of people who would still contact us like, "Hey, what does this mean? What do I like? I still don't understand what I need to pick here and all that stuff." So now we have made it so it's very obvious with this PME pick section right here. So the under on Rattlers passing yards, the under on Haynes King's passing yards is a -5 sportsbook differential. Graham Mertz, Ethan Kelamacanis, I don't I don't know. -5. So yeah, there's a good chunk, man. There's a good amount of college football EV on the slate right now, so definitely check that out. For MLB, all right, looking over some MLB, let's see what we got here. Anybody stick out? Any huge EV spots? Let's see. Any under spots? Okay, we got a couple solid unders. Let's go a couple unders today. Let's go under on Jake Irvin's pitcher strikeouts. He's set at 4.5 right now, but the money's on the under at -145, which makes it EV on the under. He's projected 4.32, a -0.18 when it comes to projection as well. So not only is EV highly on the under, but the data backs it and also has, yes, under. Okay. The next spot, Jose Barrios against Boston, set at 5.5. Vegas likes the under at minus 135. He's projected 5.25. So another spot where EV is solid on the under, and the projection also matches that. All right. So under on those two pitcher strikeouts for baseball. Let's do first inning runs. All right, Reds and Mets looks like the top under, and then the Tigers and Angels, and then the Cubs and Diamondbacks. These three games right here are some of the best unders on the entire slate. For soccer, we have a good amount of plus EV plus projection. Let's go over on Leon Goretzka. Shots is on over. Prizepicks has it at 1.5. Other sportsbooks have him at 2. A 0.5 sportsbook differential. He's projected 3.6. A 2.17 projection differential. So really like the over on Leon. And then I like the under on Son Heung-min shots. Under 4. I wasn't sure if we like accidentally went to KBO or something. I was confused for a second. But Prizepicks line is at 4 for his shots. It's 3.5 other sportsbooks, minus 0.5 sportsbook differential, liking the under. And then the projection is also at 2.5, a minus 1.5 projection differential. So under on Son Heung-min, and then over on Leon are the plays there. Nothing for LOL, nothing for FIBA. Obviously, FIBA's over. CSGO. Let's take a look at some CSGO. Let's go over on BNC for Be Bold. Maps 1 and 2 kills is set at 37.5 on Prizepicks, 38.5 other places, a 1 sportsbook differential, projected of 40 here, a 3.23 projection differential. So over on BNC for Be Bold. And then, let's see, any huge sportsbook differential spots? Couple solid spots. Like I like this right here. Let's go under on NBK for the Falcons. Map 1 and 2 kills is set at 33.5. Other sportsbooks have him at 32, a minus 1.5 sportsbook differential. He's projected for only 30, a minus 3.2 projection differential. So I like the under on NBK for the Falcons, and then over on BNC for Be Bold. For tennis, we don't have anything at the moment. For MMA, we had a few more come in. Kevin Holland's significant strikes is a very good plus EV spot to go over. As we know, Holland likes to throw hands. All right, 48.5 on Prizepicks, 57.5 other places. So that's a big gap. A 9 sportsbook differential. So over on Kevin Holland is now my new favorite UFC play. There's not much under to go from. Lupita still and Edgar still on their overs are all solid significant strikes overs. Dota and then WNBA. All right, for WNBA, we have Ryan Howard's points. Prop lines at 18 on Prizepicks, 18.5 other places, 0.5 sportsbook differential on the over. And then we have a projection of 20.3, which is a 2.3 projection differential. Really good spot for Ryan Howard's points over. And then Brianna Stewart is a solid over for points and rebounds. Prop lines at 33, 33.5 on other sportsbooks. And then we have a projection of 34.4, a 1.4 sportsbook differential there. So really good spot on the over for Ryan Howard's points and Brianna Stewart's points and rebounds. All right, those are the two of the best. And as always, if you want to see all, you can uncheck it and you can sort by projection differential and get an idea of that. Okay, I think it's already. So as you can see, when I uncheck it, it's already sorted by projection differential. All right, it's already got the projection differential options at the top. So let's say you come into it and you have it like this and you uncheck it. You don't have to worry about sorting or anything. It's automatically going to have the best projection differential plays at the top. As you can see, Tierra McGowan, PRA is at the top, and then you got a points and rebounds and all that good stuff. But I like to go off EV press projection just so I know I'm, doing it right. So let's do a recap. For NFL, these are the 4 guys we have on tap that are looking the best right now. All right. Wasn't Justin Fields rushing yards just on here? Now his passing yards are on the over? I could have sworn, right? I'm not tripping, right? We were talking about Justin Fields under rushing yards. And now I guess his rushing yards was bumped and his passing yards looks great now. So, I'm glad. This is why we do the recap. Mike Evans, receiving yards. And it's nothing wrong with the tools. It just means lines moved to where he's no longer in there. But it's funny because it's the same player. So it's funny because Justin Fields' line bumped and changed. Something changed with Justin Fields' rushing yards line, but his passing yards ended up taking its place. So that was just pretty cool. Mike Evans receiving, I don't know if y'all think that's cool. I don't know. All right, Mike Evans receiving yards over. Baker Mayfield's passing yards over. That correlates well with each other. And then Fields' passing yards is set at 145.5, 170, 145. What am I seeing? 174.5, 175.5 on other sports books. Projection of 182.2, 7.2 projection differential. So solid spot for Justin Fields over. And then Tony Pollard's still on the under there. College football, we really like some unders the most. Spencer Rattler under. Katron Allen is a new one. Rushing yards under. As you guys can see, this tool is changing things every minute. If anything changes, it's immediately off the board or it's immediately adjusted with our stuff. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that. Katron Allen wasn't here before, I don't believe. And now he's here, so you can grab him quick while he's a -5 sportsbook differential. Solid under on the Katron Allen play. Will Howard's passing yards, Ethan, all solid options. And then the over was KJ Jefferson and Luke, two solid options. And then we had a couple unders for this one. We're going under on Jake Irvin's pitcher strikeouts and Jose Barrios under on his pitcher strikeouts. For soccer, over on Leon shots and then under on Son Heung-min shots. League of Legends, nothing. Csgo, we have the over on BNCB Bold. And then we're grabbing the under on NBK for the Falcons, under map 1 and 2 kills. MMA, Kevin Holland's the new leader of MMA, sportsbook differential of 9 for the plus EV spot on his significant strikes. Edgar Chairez, Lupita, all solid options. And then WNBA, over on Ryan Howard's points, over on Brianna Stewart's points and rebounds. And as always on any of these, okay, if you're looking at plus EV plus projection plays, you can always uncheck it and it'll automatically be sorted by projection differential plays that are good, but just don't have either they don't have sportsbook lines out like Christian Kirk right here, or they don't match, or sportsbooks are on one side and projections on another. Okay, so that's pretty much what this is about. Let me see if I could see any that are like that, where the sportsbook line is less, but the projection's over. I don't see any. Let me see. But yeah, anyway, it's automatically sorted when you uncheck it, which is pretty cool. You're automatically seeing the top options there. All right? And that's it. Thank you guys for joining me as always, man. If you haven't become a Prize Made Easy member yet, do so. Shit has been blowing up. There are so many new people joining Prize Made Easy, and we're love to see it. It's amazing. Thank you guys for watching me as always, and let's get this money today. I'm out. Peace.